Hello and welcome to another video from me, Rough Swordsman Wargamer. It's an open the box for Not a Wargame Wednesday, and it's an unboxing for the last game in the Series 1 of Final Girl, and it is Inkanyamba. And as I said, it's the last game in Series 1 of Final Girl, which of course is published by Ryder Games. So what's all this about? Free admission to the sacred groves. The term tourist trap will be redefined in this addition to the Final Girl experience as the gods take their vengeance out on you and other unsuspecting victims in the slaughter at the groves. Choose either of the included Final Girls, Barbara or Adelaide, to end the deadly retribution being brought by Inkanyamba, the Avenger. Inkanyamba draws his rage from the gods themselves, and if left unchecked, he and the blood of his victims will be all that is left. Can you stop the masked killer before it is too late? Well, as before, this is not a standalone game. We do need that core box. And included in this box, as always, a detachable killer and location board, the 2 Final Girl cards, 2 action cards, 24 terror cards, 3 dark power cards and an epic dark power card, 3 finale cards, 17 item cards, 10 event cards, 5 setup cards, some tokens, 2 rule sheets, 2 wraith cards, 1 finale token and 1 bloodlust track. So, if you didn't know by now, it is a solo game, ages 14 plus, and will take between 20 and 60 minutes to play. Right then, let's get the shrink wrap off. The shrink wrap is off, and on the bottom, as always, is the sheet I've just read. And as always, we take off the top and we see the killer board. So there he is in all his glory. So as always, any killer can be used with any location, which is why they've got their separate half of the box. So here's the components for Inkanyamba and the setup rules and the special rules. So it appears there's a Killer Wrath card here and some atonement action cards. Right. And here is the Killer Wrath card. So it looks like it's got 2 sort of horror tracks, this particular killer. And as always, there we are. For Adelaide's eyes only. So a special item for her if she wins a game. So here are the cards. Let's have a look at those. Got a couple of extra action cards that we use just for Inkanyamba. Atonement. Here are the 2 Final Girls. We've got Adelaide and Barbara. Once again, I won't reveal what their special power is when we fill all these up, because I like to be kept in the dark as well. Here are the 3 finale cards. And 4 dark power cards, including the epic dark power. And then the terror cards. Show you a couple of those. Ooh, Wrath of Death. He's coming and there's nothing we can do. Then we've got these minor dark cards as well, which add health to Inkanyamba. There's Barbara, and this is the Sacred Groves map. So let's have a look at that. So all very familiar. To those that have games in the series, zap, take that. So once again, list of components, special setup, Divine Wrath. So this looks quite a hard one to maybe win, Sacred Spaces, because there is now another sort of horror track here, and this is Divine Wrath. So dear oh dear. And yes, on the bottom of this, there's Barbara's special item if she wins. So what have we got in here? This possibly is used in conjunction with this. I won't know for certain yet. There we are. And then the cards. Right, let's get everything out. Here are the items specific to this location. So I'll show you a few of those. Old rifle. Tribal mask. We've got the setup cards, showing you where everybody goes, victims, killer and final girl. And the location specific event cards. Closed for maintenance. The Holy Man. Five tokens, again showing you which feature film they come from, out of order. There's also this little thing, which again maybe, I don't know, is used in conjunction with this. Watch this space to find out. And lastly, the terror cards. No one will notice if I break off one of these pretty branches. I wouldn't be so sure. There we are. That's the last of the feature films for Series 1 of Final Girl, but just before I go, I want to show you this booklet I picked up, entitled Lore and Scenario, Series 1. For those that want a bit extra out of this game. So here we've got all the 5 killers, including the one I haven't got, which is a sort of small adventure, Terror from Above, based on the Birds horror film from the 60s. Each killer has a background telling you a bit more about why they are who they are, and then a sort of campaign, if you like, of scenarios, and it tells you who to use as the final girl, which setup to use, and all the other bits and pieces you need. And you can work your way through each of the locations with hands with these very specific stories and setups. And there's the poltergeist. So I thought, yes, a nice little addition. Gives you more replayability to the games. And there's quite a lot in here. So, you know, also at the back, I think there is the background for the final girls. There we are. So wonderful. Nice little extra. So this has been a quick open the box, an unboxing for Not a Wargame Wednesday of the 5th feature film that is included in Series 1 of Final Girl. Takes part in the Sacred Groves and concerns in Kanyamba. And also a quick look through the lore and scenario booklet for Series 1 as well. Well, hope you enjoyed that and you found it interesting. And if you did and you haven't done so already, why not have a think about subscribing to the channel? It really does help. And if you come across this video because you don't play war games, which you'll see is the majority of my content, and you enjoyed this one, why not say hi? Push that like button as well. That helps. And if you want to be informed of other content the channel uploads, then push the bell. Regardless of how you found the video, I encourage you to leave a comment because, believe it or not, whatever they say, I love to read them. And lastly, thanks, as always, to my subscribers. Thank you so much. Well, we've got a few more bits and pieces coming up for Not a Wargame Wednesday, so make sure you check those out. But until then, as always, you take care and goodbye.